Hey there, this is Andy Nadler with Wicked Reports, and in this video we are going to talk about diagnosing and improving marketing campaigns. So let's just talk about how to apply the 5 forces measurement strategy to diagnose and improve campaigns strategically. The Wicked Reports attribution operating system has 3 components: measure, signal, and action. And this training focuses both on measure and action. We're going to discuss measurement strategies and applying that strategy to take action with clarity. So today's topic, diagnose and improve, is part of a weekly routine for the strategist and a tri-weekly routine for the media buyer. I'm going to show you how to diagnose campaigns using our strategic areas of optimization so you have tactical moves to make using data as evidence. Keep in mind that the 5 Forces AI can run and do this for you every day, and once 5 Forces AI is enabled, it will actually just run every day for you. So this is just one example of the diagnosis and improvement recommendations. So when do you follow the advice to diagnose and improve, right? It's most likely because campaigns are unprofitable, which means they're in the kill zone. But before you kill something you work so hard to create, you should diagnose what's wrong so you can ideally improve the campaign until it lifts it out of the kill zone and into the chill zone. When we start the diagnosis process, we want to be able to bucket our findings logically so we don't have a mess of disjointed recommendations for improvement. I find that it helps to think of 3 specific areas of optimization. It really helps our brains focus. These are the areas that measurement has proven to be very helpful when we are talking about marketing attribution. Traffic refers to the traffic coming from marketing to your site. Budget allocation is how you distribute your budget between campaigns and inside any given campaign. Creative and offer is the appeal of an ad, copy, landing page, and products being offered. Let's discuss each of these more deeply. Everything starts with traffic. Traffic gets checked for these common issues first because the traffic has to be right. If any of these issues exist, then you have to fix them. Verify in the data that they are fixed, and then restart your measurement period. When your traffic doesn't match your intention, the campaign is not going to be able to do the job you are hiring it to do. For example, if you're trying to get new customers, but the customers being acquired are repeat customers, then you aren't going to be able to scale your top line revenue. When you are prospecting to cold traffic, but the click traffic is repeat visitors, then the traffic isn't cold and the top of your funnel is junk. And then once again, you aren't going to be able to scale your top line revenue. And with AI has great uses, but when it comes to meta, in many cases, AI will ignore your campaign settings and ad sets targeted and turn your campaign into a retargeting campaign. This kills your top of funnel, and yet again, you aren't going to be able to scale your top line revenue. The data to check depends on the intention of the campaign. The intention is the goal of the campaign. The most common ones we recommend are listed on this slide. When a campaign is unprofitable, determine its intention and then look across the row for the target traffic indicator. If the specific intention and target combination benchmark is not being met, take the improvement action listed. You can pause the video and find your specific campaign intention and follow the guidance. Meta AI is great for overall sales, especially retargeting. It's not so great for new customer acquisition. And this causes big issues for brands because you have to scale net new customers. You can't just keep beating your existing customers over the head with ads, but the default meta AI behavior when Advantage Plus settings and features are turned on is to retarget. My first advice when you have traffic issues and your intention is around new customer acquisition or cold traffic is to turn off Advantage Plus expansion and auto targeting if possible. If you can't turn it off, or well, even if you can turn it off, a much more advanced tactic is to train Meta AI to learn what a new customer looks like. You can do this by sending Meta custom events based on new customer purchase behavior. Wicked Reports Signal product can do this for you if you don't already have a way to do this. Now let's talk budget. Budget optimization strives to classify each campaign's primary KPI into one of 3 buckets: scale, kill, or chill. And if you've already adopted Wicked's 5 Forces measurement strategy, then you're watching this video because a campaign is in the kill zone. For the campaign's primary success metric, you set a chill zone range that means you can continue to spend the same budgeted amount on the campaign without needing to make a change or a decision. With the ROAS, the higher the number the better. Above the chill zone would mean scale. Below the chill zone would mean kill, unless you can find adjustments to lift the ROAS into the chill zone. For NCAC and CAC goals, you'd flip the visual. The scale zone would be below the chill and the kill zone is above the chill. Budget adjustments are determined by the primary KPI performance. So marketing campaigns should have a specific reason they were created, right? This reason for creation and any specific segmentation of your possible audience combine to form an intention. Your intention determines the primary KPI to measure. We want to set the right chill zones for the primary KPI. That means you will keep the budget as is. This is the guidance on setting the chill zone for a campaign based on your intention. To prevent reactionary ping-pong budget changes, meaning rapidly increasing or decreasing spend, and to keep the workload aligned with our team's capacity, we've established a 20% margin for our chill zone setting. Sometimes the reasons for a campaign underperforming is because one or more of the ad sets or groups is weighing it down. In those cases, you should reallocate budget to the winning audiences rather than killing the entire campaign. When we turn our attention to creative and offer from an attribution perspective, conversion rates and AOV segmented by new versus repeat traffic and customers gives us the guidance. Just like budget and traffic, creative and offer KPIs are typically defined by the campaign's specific intention. The key difference here is that when we're trying to market to cold traffic or to generate new customers, we segment the conversion rate and AOV performance to only that population. I cannot stress this enough. New eyeballs and prospects convert more slowly, unfortunately, compared to retargeting existing customers. So the only fair way to evaluate and improve new customer acquisition is to have accurate benchmarks on the conversion rate. New visit and new customer conversion rates show the end result of the original creative and offer. Did it attract a future buyer? Based on the issue, here are some suggestions on how to improve things. It touches on the themes, but is by no means an exhaustive list. Let's look at the last row. Conversion rates are too low for the benchmark when you're targeting cold traffic or new customer acquisition. We find that past success can be a guide to future success. Look at products, ad creative, landing pages that converted more highly at a higher AOV for cold traffic and new customers in the past. Mimic those and then tweak based on the new offer and product. If you don't have that, well, good news is that at least you have the data showing you where the work is. The process of diagnosing and improving your marketing never ends. Data can provide clarity and direction when you follow a repeatable process, such as the strategic areas of optimization.